He didn't know we were coming on since yesterday or the day before. He didn't know.
No, apparently no. Sorry, this was an impromptu meeting.
Right? Yeah. And Lee
Holy,
Priest, too. He thought it
holy
was Lee Priest, and he come on with a half-hour charged phone.
fucking
Come on,
phone.
Devin, get with it. He can't hear us now, can he?
No, we can't.
Jesus,
But
Devin.
Lee's coming on tomorrow, so
Yeah, don't fuck around there.
hey boys, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
Devin's back. Devin's back to Bar Talk. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too
Good to
much,
have you
buddy.
back, Dev. Good to have you back.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah.
No, not
So-
too much. It was a good show on the weekend. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah,
Really good show.
let's get right into that.
Yeah.
So the New Brunswick Naturals just took place this weekend. Yesterday, actually, yesterday, which would be Saturday, that just passed. Yeah, so that was a great show. It was probably
That was a good show.
one of the best natural shows I think we've had here in a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of competitors, eh? A lot of bodybuilders and a lot of men, I should say. A lot of
Yeah.
classic physiques and bodybuilders.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there was.
Heather was saying that it was the most male competitors they had in, I don't know, many years. So we're coming back, taking over. It's great to see, because usually even in all the other shows throughout Atlantic Canada, the girls kind of take over. So it's really it was pretty good. It was fun.
There's a big audience too. Big audience too. There was a lot of like a huge audience compared to the other natural shows, right?
Yep.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
Even pre-judging was like massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. The crowd was like really vocal, which is fantastic, because like the athletes on stage absolutely love that. And it makes a world of a difference when you hear people hollering and screaming, and when you're up hitting your poses, and because it's always a little awkward when you're sitting there doing your thing and there's no sound, there's no claps. It's
You can hear the crickets.
Yeah, you're just like, oh man. I've had it happen where I'm like, I know I look good, but people are just kind of just watching.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's still kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah. There was a
It's
few good
almost like-
routines too, also on there at the show.
Yeah, I actually only got to see a few of them. I was backstage for a little bit of it, but
Yeah, there were some good routines actually. I was surprised. Even for the novice, like first timers, there was some good posing. Which was
I
nice
thought
to
a lot
see.
of the novice guys were good too. Like
Yeah.
they brought it for being the first show, and they were good.
oh,
With
hell yeah.
the bikini girls or the bodybuilders, they were good.
yeah. Yeah, there was like a
And I'm
lot of...
sitting-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Josh.
I
I'm just going to say, fuck, you're up.
It's like it, yeah. Just gonna say, like, there was a lot of the novice guys were like coming in. They were almost hard to. There's a few guys there that were hard to believe that it was their first time, and there was one of the male the men's physique guys. The guy that won the overall was a novice, and we're just like, there's no way. This guy was like inside out, great shape. His posing was
physique guy
with the tattoos.
with the tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He looked crazy, man. He looked crazy.
He's
Didn't
good
look
shape.
like
His
novice
posing
at all.
was great. His transitions were nice. Everything was just like, I was like, who is this dude?
He looked the best in the whole show, I thought.
He looked incredible.
I mean, out of everyone, out of every division,
Yep.
he looked
Yeah,
great. He looked great. Yeah. He
I
was
seen
very
the physique
polished.
guy. The physique guy come out, like I said, the board shorts or whatever they are.
Yep,
He
that
was
guy.
he was fantastic. He was fantastic. I said when he came out, I said there's nobody beating him. I didn't see anybody else before
Yeah.
him, and
Yeah.
he won his overall in his
Yeah.
division or his genre or whatever. But he was good. He was
Men's physique.
lean.
The-
Immense physique.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He beat Kiva's brother too, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone.
And
Kiva's brother.
And
Yeah,
Kiva's brother
Doobie
looked
came
amazing.
in. Yeah, Doobie came in like the fan favorite, right? Everyone was expecting him to like walk away with the
Yeah.
show, and like we even after seeing like in the morning, we were like, because yeah, we just still thought like, oh, it could have been close, but
Yeah.
then once they got them up beside each other and they started doing their mandatories and stuff at the night show, we're like, okay, we can see what the judges are saying, but
Yeah.
man, that would have been a tough call
Definitely.
though.
That was close. That was close.
It was close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it was some fucking worm in there too, wasn't it?
Oh fuck, was it ever?
It was
And
horrible.
the audience, it was a packed crowd. Like it's like
Yeah.
I said, I've never been to a natural show before, but so I didn't really know the difference. But it was like just the very same as it was our show, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
never been like that before.
No,
I've been to lots of natural shows, and that was massive compared to the other ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
And half them were, I think first timers, like novice, I believe.
well,
And I found it really cool. Like, it was also really nice to see like all of us coming out and supporting the show too. Like, there's us, like
Yeah.
Mike Griffin was there and Alton was there, and like there's just a lot of old school bodybuilders. We were all there, and it's
Yeah.
just supporting the community, right?
yeah,
It just
Yeah.
made me feel really good and proud of
Yeah.
everyone taking their time out and going to the show and supporting all the athletes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was it like sponsoring the show, Josh?
That was really fun.
Yeah.
It was
Good.
neat. It was nice seeing like the big display, like the slideshow with the name on the back and stuff. That was really cool. And
Yeah.
then going up and handing out the medals. That was fun. I was
Yeah.
really the guy that placed third in lightweight, Bobby. He's one of my really good friends, and you guys all met him, and it's just really honored to be able to be up there and putting the medal around his neck. And like he still says,
Yeah.
we got a great picture of that, and he says that's his favorite moment of the entire show. Is like one of his proudest things, just like us two on stage and put the medal around him and congratulating him.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's
it was.
a highlight for him, right?
Oh, for sure, and for
Yeah.
and for me too.
Yeah.
And for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But he worked.
I was supposed.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said he just worked his ass off, and he deserved every moment up there, just because just like everybody else, he worked hard. But this guy came from somewhere a little different, like
Yeah.
being his first time, being over 40, and coming in at starting his prep at like 230 pounds down to 167 on stage. So
Wow, that's awesome.
it's a quite meaningful journey for this guy. And I was really proud
That's awesome.
to be able to present him with a medal.
Yeah.
Jillian
I was
Parker.
supposed to do another class. Sponsor another class. Remember
Oh,
I was
yeah?
talking to you, Josh, and they called
Yeah.
me up. I wasn't even supposed to do that class.
Oh, nice.
So I told Mario, I said that was his client that
Oh,
won.
right,
And I was
yep.
like, I said, come up, man. I said, come up and give him his award. I said, I'll let you do it. I don't care. I said, I don't care who sponsors the show. So I said, come to the side and I'll call you up and then you can give him his medal because it's meaningful, right?
Well, yeah, it makes
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets them your coach and client have that picture too on stage with their
I know.
medal
Yeah.
too. Makes it a little bit
Yeah.
better for the client and the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jillian looked amazing.
She didn't disappoint at all.
No.
She
Those
brought
legs
it.
those legs and glutes are insane.
She does have some legs. She turned to the
Yeah.
side. Wow, those quads are big, like for a
Yeah.
woman, right?
Yeah. She had striated glutes this time and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, she's I remember her first show. She's came
She-
a long way from
And she
2 years
won
ago. Her last.
Did she win the very first transformation challenge type of thing, or she won one of them? I think, didn't she?
She won like the transformation. She did like 2 years ago. She started, and she didn't win that show, like show.
No,
I think
just
she
the
got the transformation challenge. Yeah, and the next year, I think she won the last 2 years, right? Overall.
Well, what was her weight coming down when she first started? What was her weight? Like, what did she lose for that challenge the very first time? Does anybody
I think a lot
know?
of weight. I think it was like
Over
it was,
two.
It was a lot of weight. It was a lot of
Yeah.
weight.
One sec. Sorry, guys. I got a message from Lee.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much Jillian lost her first show, but it was a lot of weight. And then she just
Like
started like dominating.
Yeah,
After that, like, yeah, good for her.
good for her. Yeah, she's good.
She is.
And what? How old is Jillian? Not to be like, I know you're not supposed to. Ask a
She's
woman
in
your age.
her. She's
She's in her 30s, I believe.
35. She just made Masters, right?
Okay.
She competed in
Yeah,
Masters,
she's
so. So, oh god, this means a whole nother day of stress. Fuck. Yo, how stressed I was
no.
all day.
Josh, you were born for this stress.
Yeah.
Fuck. I have. Oh man, I have
You're a bodybuilder. That's
Yeah,
what we
right?
do.
Yeah, the cortisol levels are up here. That's not good. I'm dropping weight as we speak.
That's all right.
Hey, did you get your meal plan, Josh?
I haven't checked it yet.
Okay, it's emailed to you anyways. We're gonna feed you for a while. We still got 12 weeks, so.
And you're probably
Josh.
what?
Josh is competing in 12 weeks, by the way, in nationals. I'm gonna go up to Toronto with him.
Are you going to do the flex too, Josh? First?
Flex is a week after nationals.
Week after.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna
You
walk
might-
on and win it, so we can both
That
have a
would-
You might as
belt.
well.
there you go.
You might as well. Just walk out. I'm just gonna carb you up the whole time after.
Yeah, we'll just go
Walk
and
out.
I'll just.
Yeah. Or just eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Are you doing flex?
You'll be
Are you
shredded.
gonna do
Me?
I think you should.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's only a
That'd
week
be like
after
10
national, so I'm just gonna go in and I don't care what I weigh. I'll just go and do it.
We're just gonna. We won't even do a peak week really. We're just gonna like keep carbing you
'Cause
up.
I can't do a peak week, 1 week right after the other, then do it again for Olympia. That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll just carb them the fuck up. If I can say that on here.
Like,
Of course you can.
curb
no,
him
you
the
can't.
fuck up.
Yeah. Right till flex, which is the week after. So we'll just keep eating after. He'll be still shredded. Josh doesn't get fat, so.
I'll cheer for you like a little girl.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up with him to Toronto. We already got it booked, so
That'll be
it'll be
fun.
good. Yeah, it'll be good time.
What's the date of the Toronto? Let's get back to the Toronto thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to go up. I like to go up.
Yeah. Hell, fucking yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd just go up to be with you and have some fun. If you're going up for a week, I wouldn't do that. But
No, I'm going up probably two days beforehand. The show's Saturday, coming home Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're flying, right? Yep.
Yeah. We don't have the tickets yet, so
Where are we flying out of, Josh?
I don't know, wherever. I'd say just drive down to Halifax and I'll fly out together. Probably
Okay.
you would.
Yeah,
I think you would have
We can do
to,
that.
or unless we could all just meet in Toronto. But I don't know if we can. Be hard to.
We
Oh,
can
yeah,
drive
I
down to
wouldn't
Halifax. Yeah, that's not.
I don't think.
We'll
I don't
drive
think
down
that would be
Halifax.
great.
No, we'll drive down
That
to
wouldn't-
Halifax. It's not a big deal. That's
You want-
usually where I fly out of, anyways, to Toronto. So it's no big deal.
Right.
Yeah. He starts his
Okay.
diet tomorrow, boys and girls. Starts his
Tomorrow.
diet tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I'll have to take. I made my food already, so I'll just have to take a
Oh,
look
okay.
at the meal plan and just adjust it.
Yeah. It should be in your emails, so
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I know you're busy, but
If you're at the date of that, I wouldn't mind going up too to Toronto. It'd be cool.
It's
that'd
October
be awesome.
7th.
October 7th.
Yeah, it's the first week in October.
Nice.
That would be good. That would be fun.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
you're putting the
Oh.
pressure on me now. Holy shit!
Why?
If
It should be less.
If we could all go up, that'd be fucking amazing.
You'd have your boys.
Yeah.
You'd have all your boys with you. Fuck,
Oh my
that'd be
god.
easier.
Yeah.
So we arrive Thursday, show Saturday, come back Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there we go.
That's easy.
That'd be awesome if we could all go. We could do a
Wouldn't it?
podcast up there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be awesome, man.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
That would be. You can show Josh off. So he can do some posing for us, and
Oh my god.
that'd
Oh,
be crazy, man.
No.
So, Josh, what are you going to do? The Masters and Open?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
So, yeah, who knows what could happen, right? You never know.
Right. Never
I
know.
just think if I did that well at Arnold's, I have a chance of doing well in the Canadians. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a
Definitely.
pretty good middleweight. So, try my luck.
Yeah. We're gonna try to keep you under 176.
Yeah,
Try to. We always do.
we always do. Oh,
Last second.
fuck! I don't want to. I don't want to sit. I almost died last time, man. That was horrible.
Don't say that.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I suffered so much to get down to that weight.
I don't want to do
It's
that.
like Jamie
but I
Jamie
don't-
knows, but
Yeah.
Well, fuck, you
I don't
can't
wanna
go
do
up to
that
like
again.
heavy.
no.
I know. You can't be the
can't.
bottom light heavy at
Yeah,
nationals. You can't.
And I'd be
Right?
done. I'd be
No,
done
That's
for.
what I did. I dropped down. Like I was light heavy and I dropped down
Yeah.
Yeah.
the middle. It sucked. I starved myself. Like lost a lot of muscle, but it worked out.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you're close, Josh. You're only a few pounds away anyway, right? 180 or so when you're...
Right now, I'm
Yeah.
probably 180, about 185.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make 175. It's 10 pounds. I mean, even
Yeah.
if you have to just make sure you get to like 178 or 177 before you take off and go.
God, I could lose 10 pounds in a week and a half. That's easy.
Right.
Even 180.
Yeah.
He's usually 180. The last two shows you've been 180.
That's the
I'm
thing though, right? I'm
Before we stuck you
185
down, right?
now, but yeah, I'm 185 now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on the day of weigh-in, I could be 180, like inside out.
The
Yeah.
last two shows you've been 180.
Yeah,
The day of the show,
yeah.
and we had to suck you down.
That's
At,
cool.
like not the day of the show, but weigh in.
Yeah, I
weigh-in,
gotcha.
weigh-in, yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Not fun, but
No.
Well, at least you know you have to do it now. I mean, you know what the process is, where you're going to be. The last
Yeah.
two shows you've been 180, so you know you're going to be there.
Yeah.
So just get yourself prepared for it because you're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
we'll get you down. I can get you down, man. You know that.
Yeah. That's the thing now. It's just like
I can drop 20 pounds off you in a day. So
it's true.
Empty stomach, 12 Lasix. You can get there.
Done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Andy's got
I'm
the
gonna charge
fingers
my
for
phone
the.
here.
We could just put it. Yeah. Help me back.
I'm gonna charge my phone.
Charge your phone? Did he say charge his phone?
He did. Yeah, he did. He didn't know we were coming on since yesterday or the day before. He didn't know.
No, apparently no. Sorry, this was an improv meeting.
Right? Yeah. And Lee
Holy-
Priest, too. He thought it
holy-
was Lee Priest, and he come on with a half-hour charged phone.
Fucking
Come on,
phone.
Devin, get with it. He can't hear us now, can he?
No, no, we can't.
Jesus,
But Lee-
Devin.
Lee's coming on tomorrow, so
Yeah, don't fuck around there. Oh, hey, Dev.
Oh.
There you go.
yeah.
We've been trash talking you since you took your headphones off.
Yeah.
Lee Priest sent me like 10 messages complaining about what he's dealing with right now.
Oh, really?
Oh
I
really?
was like, I'm sorry, man. I was like,
Lee Priest, new buddy.
but we'll we'll chat about
Yeah.
what he's talking about on the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
So, what else is on the agenda, boys?
Natty guys.
What
They
did I miss? What did I miss?
Right, Andy?
You leaving the podcast to charge your phone while potentially Lee Peace was on here. That's great.
Yeah, like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't prepared. Sorry,
It's
bud.
Lee Priest. I woke up this morning prepared.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning in sweats.
Jamie had his thing all ready at.
Yeah,
9 a.m.
I've been sitting here since 12 o'clock today, just like this. Yep, checking the computer for your link.
Like, is it ready? Are we ready?
Yeah, is it ready? Are we ready? So, what were you going to say, Andy, about the natties?
Wow, they get some lean. Jeez, there's no trouble with that.
And
big.
And they were big.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot easier getting lean when you're natty. I find.
Yeah.
They don't hold that. They don't hold that extra water from the
That's
drugs.
good. Yeah, I was
They guys
really
can
shocked.
they can just shred it.
From sorry, Josh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. You start it.
Just from training natural athletes a lot. I find the natural ones get way leaner, easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get way drier and leaner, easier. Just because I don't know. I think the drugs hold a lot of water. Like
I'm
any
gonna
of the
try.
drugs. Even though
I'm going to try
the
natty
lean
next
ones-
time.
Just try it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have
Super
Dion on and get him to talk about his experience.
Yes.
I'm natty now, but I wouldn't go on stage natty. I'm not brave enough.
Yeah, like. Well, we all did our first shows natural, right?
Oh yeah, I
did,
did
yeah.
probably 10 of them.
So yeah, so it's kind of
Holy
like
shit.
it's hard to go back though. Can't go back.
I did, and then I met Andy.
Yeah.
We both had the same. We both had
I
the same
was 40.
story.
40 and I met Andy, and I wasn't natty after that.
What?
I'm
He
pretty
fucked all
sure
this
Greg
over.
Doucette. I'm pretty sure Greg Doucette was natty till he met Andy too.
We're not saying anything to Andy
No.
like that. You
Cautious.
push this on us or anything.
No. It was all our individual choices.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
That
that
took-
was a joke. I
that was a joke.
Andy never got me on gear. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
I got to be on gear to do something in the sport, right? So
Yeah, it's
Greg,
like,
I did
to.
lose the poncho and got so mad that he started gear that night, though.
what's that?
Who's that?
Greg Doucette lost the St. John show. He was staying at my place.
Yeah.
He lost the St. John show, and he got so mad that he started gear like the next day.
The next day,
remember
he's like,
that.
"I'm done with
I
this."
remember that.
He was so
I
pissed
remember
off.
that.
He lost him.
I remember.
I don't know.
You too.
Who beat him?
What?
Guy.
Do you?
Guy.
Guy Fournette. That's what it was. Yeah,
Guy Fournette. Guy
Yeah.
beat him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so mad, man. He was so pissed off. But he wasn't like lean though. He was like watery and stuff. He just like showed up.
Yeah, he didn't-
was
I mean,
like-
whatever.
yeah.
Come in.
Yeah, it wasn't-
Sure, but
Yeah, he would have won. He wasn't like ready to compete.
no. But I mean, then he got his pro card like a year later or something like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, after he started gear, you got his pro card.
Oh really? It only took that long?
Yeah, he's
Like, oh man.
he's genetically
Oh, shit.
gifted. Yeah,
Like he's a
sure.
hyper responder with that stuff. I'm assuming.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
it just stuck
Yeah,
right
yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Do you find that interesting? Do you guys know people that take gear and then don't respond and they just look like dog crap?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tons of people.
So yeah, it's interesting because a lot of people that don't know a lot about supplementation and like PEDs will think that they're magic, right? You take them and you look great. Like,
Oh,
that
yes.
guy over there looks
Yeah.
awesome. He must be on something.
Yeah.
I'd say like 80% of the men that go to a gym are probably running something, but only 5% of them you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
It's just
And
like
I had so many athletes. I had so many natural athletes that looked amazing
right.
and didn't take any gear at all. And you would suspect they were on gear. And then I had so many that take gear and you could never tell. They didn't change at all. It's not a magical serum. It's just
Yeah.
it
So
helps.
there's-
It helps a bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's different types of genetics. Some, yeah, that just respond really well, or some that respond okay, but the side effects are like dramatic. Like
Yeah.
Andy could be taking something, and I could be taking the exact same thing, and my hair falls out, and Andy's is like, "Ooh, oh, luscious and locks." It's just really, it all depends. See, there's the luscious locks.
Right?
Whoa, Devin,
Oh, he's got us all beat.
It's not even fucking fair.
His head looks like my back.
I thought you were going to say your butt, but I mean, it looks like my butt. Fuck.
I missed that.
I said your head looks like my back. Fucking testosterone.
Yeah. I just make it look like that. My hair's falling out too. Don't worry.
Is that, you got the comb over going on?
No, I got the like hair sprinkles and shit and fucking do all that stuff.
He goes from ear to back.
Yeah, I do hair sprinkles
Like
just for the front because the front keeps going backwards. So but I do have a lot of hair. Yeah.
I started receding probably when I was like 17. It started back here,
Oh yeah.
and then just thinned, and yeah. But if no, I was going to say, well, I find GH helps with my hair,
Really?
Yeah.
growth hormone. Yeah. Not saying I do it, but I heard. No,
That's how I've heard it. But it's helping. I'm not saying, but it's helping.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I've got to.
I am serious about that too. It did bring it back some.
Yeah.
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 I never
heard-
got
I've-
much of GH. I never really noticed a whole lot of difference.
No.
Yeah. It's like a hit and miss for people too. Just
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't know what you're getting either. Maybe it's low dosed and you're not running enough anyway.
Yeah. I only ran in a couple shows, but I didn't really notice anything different.
except for your bank account going down.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
anything for
the
the sport. Anything for the win, right? Anything for the W.
Anything.
when it gets down to like crunch time, yeah, it feels like that.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, you're like, what the fuck was I doing?
I know.
Is that what you thought?
Sometimes.
I thought maybe I need more.
Maybe I need.
we don't
I
have
try-
as many overalls.
but the
We
thing
don't have
is-
as many overalls as you, Jamie.
What's that?
I said we don't have as many overalls as you do.
You didn't compete enough. I competed 31 times.
He's just playing the numbers game. That's all.
I think they just
Yeah.
get sick of seeing me coming to each show to try to get it. So fuck, give it to them. Let them go the fuck to the next one. Yeah. Sick of me fucking entering.
Let him move on.
Move on, buddy. Move on.
Yo, I want to bring us back to the natural show. Naturals. Let's.
that's right, right.
With Jillian Parker, just smoking everyone,
Yeah.
which was
Fabulous.
Amazing. Show's amazing.
she really did, which is really
Those legs
interesting
are
because
insane, man.
yeah,
The legs are. They're
I was with her backstage
size I am.
before. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying they're 3 times the size mine are.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, legs and her calves.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was with her backstage, and it's like it's so interesting because the self-doubt that we all carry with us, like she was like the epitome of that. Just backstage, going, "This I look horrible. This isn't like this is the worst look I've ever had." You know, just kind of like beating herself up, and I was back there trying like you are not seeing what everybody else is seeing.
No,
It's
fuck.
like the mirror you're looking at
don't-
must be warped because
We don't.
she-
We don't
yeah.
though. We don't. I don't backstage.
No, I don't.
I feel like I look like shit backstage.
Right.
Every show.
It's definitely different backstage when you're looking at yourself downwards but I mean, when I leave the motel, I find I look great. You get back there and you look, so you know you're not different. It's just
Yeah.
you looking at yourself back there in that intimidating spot. That's all it is.
Yeah. So
I remember winning so many times and like looking. Yeah, when like you said, Jamie, when you leave the hotel, you're like, fuck yeah, let's go, let's get this on. And then you get
like,
there.
can we compete right
and
here
you look
in my bedroom?
around and you're like, oh shit, these guys look fucking crazy.
Everyone else looks
Yeah.
huge for some reason.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when and after you see your pictures on stage, maybe you're with the guys, you say, Jesus, they really weren't that great or that big, but
Yeah.
back
I
there,
know.
everybody looks great and looks big.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
it's kind of intimidating, but even after us guys competing have many times we do and did, it's still the same way all the time. And it's ridiculous too, because we know what we look like.
It never goes
You know?
away. Yeah.
Never goes away.
Yeah.
It's
No.
but anyway,
Yeah, but
That's
she looked.
just-
Yeah, she looked.
she
She
looked-
looked amazing,
she did.
especially from where she came from too, like the weight loss challenge and all that. Like, I mean, and to
Yeah.
win in like two. I think she won overall last year, right?
Yeah, she did.
Yep.
She competed in
Yeah.
the
So two-
nationals last
like
year
two-
too.
Yeah, I mean, like that's crazy.
Yep.
And like
So-
those legs are fucking insane, man. That lower
Yeah.
body is insane.
So yeah, at the end, I did a podcast with her about a month ago, and we went
Yeah.
over her backstory, and we talked a lot about her past and then the wins and stuff. So I'm gonna put a link on at the end of this video to that video, so if people are watching can check that out. It's a really cool story, and unfortunately, her mother was sitting behind me at the show, and on the podcast, we threw her mom under the bus hard. and I was sitting there, she's like, I recognize that voice. I turned around and
shit.
I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you did the podcast with Joe. Like, yeah. She's like, you threw me under the bus. She's like, I'm not happy. I was like, oh no.
In what way?
Yes, do
Did you
tell.
throw her on the bus? Yeah.
We got into talking about her obesity and her obesity starting as a child and having
Yeah.
the obesity. When you're a child, you don't get to pick what you eat, right? It's fed to you, it's given to you. You know, you learn habits as a child, and that came from the parents. And the start of her childhood, growing up, like becoming heavier and heavier throughout her childhood and then into her early adulthood, all stems from not being educated or getting the proper nutrition as a child. And we called her parents out, she called her parents out, and it was just like, you know, just kind of a thing. But it's also true, right? So,
Yeah.
and then
It is.
we didn't really blame. We just like maybe like the education wasn't there. It was a little different back in like the 80s, right?
Yeah.
For Joe, it would be like the mid to late 80s,
Yeah. For sure.
right? But
And
it
her
was still
her mom sat behind you.
yeah,
Oh fuck.
yeah. But so I made sure to cheer really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of parents really don't know nutrition, and a lot of parents are busy if they're both working, and it's a lot of snacks and stuff and this and that and granola bars here and you know cheese and crackers here, and it really a lot of them don't know nutrition and really what it's all about.
Right.
So I mean, and if you're just being on the go and quick and fast, it's like here. We don't sit down and have dinners. We don't sit down and have suppers or whatever. So I mean. Yeah, it does stem from the parents because the child cannot make decisions. But you know what? In all, sometimes it's just busy schedules.
Right.
When you're raising, I raised two kids.
I do that.
Right?
Yeah.
Had twins, and it was on the go all the time. So it just luckily my genetics and my ex-wife's genetics were good. We were thin people, right? So. My kids ate everything and didn't get heavy, didn't get fat. You know, it was lucky for us that way too. But
coming up, like when they became a little older and they were able to start like making food for themselves, were you able to kind of guide them in a proper way though?
They see how I ate, but they still ate the way normal kids eat. You know, nuggets and fries, but I mean, there wasn't a lot of junk like chocolate bars and and stuff like that. But I mean, it was like nuggets and fries, and they ate the normal kid stuff. They still do, and they're 23 years old now, and they still eat just the very same way. My boy don't. He's into the bodybuilding, so he eats better. But my girl probably don't eat much. She's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But like,
would your boy compete, Jamie?
Yeah, he wanted to. He had a little setback with his stomach there last year. He was having some gut problems and stuff. And anyway, it kind of set him back from training because he couldn't really push a little bit. It's bothering him, but he had a little surgery and he's back at it now. And yeah, he's pretty good too. He's great big shoulders and back on him, wicked.
Yeah.
But he's back. He
sure
wants to
great
compete.
genetics.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He seems to grow because he doesn't do anything. And I asked him, I said, because he's 23, he's a man, right? And I still see him as my little boy, but he's a grown man. And I asked him, I said, when he come back from his surgery and started training, it was like 2 months, and I couldn't believe the size of him. And and I said, but man, and I mean, periodically you seen him, but it was a certain point where I noticed something. I said, Morgan, are you doing anything? He said, no. I said, I'm not. He said, I'll let you know if I do. But he said he's not. And he was growing like a bad weed. So it was the training all along and the eating heavy and doing good. And then all of a sudden the break.
Yeah.
And
daddy's genetics.
And a little bit of daddy's genetics. Yeah. So, but he's doing good. But yeah, he wants to compete. He's taking it pretty serious right now. So we'll see how he goes.
That'd be awesome. That'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to be
cool.
back. I'd love to be there with him doing it.
It'd be like a Labrada story,
right? Yeah, that'd be my dream come true too. Another dream come true. Yeah, to see him
competition, and it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was about to ask you that. I was going to ask you a couple questions about that.
Yeah.
So like, let's go back a little bit further about like nutrition growing up as a kid. Did your kids eat like bodybuilders, or how was your nutrition with your daughter?
Well, she by the time she was about 16, she started buying her own food. She had her own fridge in her bedroom. Like, she just took over completely.
Oh, so wow, cool.
Nutrition and stuff like that, and she became vegan. And she still lives the vegan life.
You didn't kick her out?
I didn't help her with anything. She was,
How are you still talking to her?
She's smarter than me. She knows everything.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
She was in great shape too, Andy. Too. Like she was
So what was that experience like?
Competing with her, or when she competed that time?
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so fun to be backstage with her. I got to be backstage with her and everything, and she was with all the girls that were all, eating their rice cakes and whatever. And
right.
A good time, but I don't think she's ever going to do it again. But if she did, I'd support her 100%. But she was only 17, so.
That's pretty young, but that's really cool.
She made top 3 too, didn't she?
No, I don't think she did.
I thought she did. Sorry, I thought she did. But
she
looked phenomenal
when she competed. Andy, 17.
She's
17. Older than that now.
Yeah, she's 22 now.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Whether she wants to again, she says she's not interested, but she ever changes her mind, be there for her. Whatever.
You say the same thing though. Periodically, I'm done. I'm not doing it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Every time
you might come around,
you go.
We all do, right? We all do.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild though. That'd be a really neat experience. That'd be like, so like that's kind of cool too, where we can kind of mention next week with like Lee competing with his mom. Yeah. That would be so cool. Like what a amazing privilege and experience that would have been. Some people might think it's weird, but man, if I could do that, that would be wonderful, right?
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you compete with your daughter or mother or family member, it would be awesome.
It's awesome. It's amazing competing with just your friends. Imagine like your family members.
Yeah.
Quite wonderful.
Yeah. Jamie, you'll get a chance to do that with Morgan. That'd be pretty cool.
It would be. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And he's quite disciplined. He is, because he likes it. He sees me.
Are you gonna beat him, Jamie?
Oh yeah.
Or you guys compete together?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I won't compete what he does. I would.
You
I
drop
would, I
down
would,
to drop down to his weight class and like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't.
You should.
He's a yeah. I should. Yeah. No, I'd
Yeah.
like to just be there for him and watch him go through it all. It'd be the same thing as if I was competing anyway.
Right.
For me,
Yeah.
it's the same thing when I even have a client. It's almost the same thing as me competing. I want to win so fucking bad. It's not even funny. It doesn't matter if I'm playing marbles. I want to win. So
Yeah.
I just give everything I have, whatever I have
Yeah.
to give. I give it all, right?
Very
So
competitive. Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, not to the point where I'm going to jinx anybody or stab somebody or anything like that. Hello, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hey.
Josh has something to show you.
Oh yeah. There is the shirt under here. I love it.
I had mine on all day too, Amy. We had the local.
I didn't get one.
You were
No,
gone.
because
it just
you were
just covers
gone.
up the boobs. Oh
That's her shirt.
yeah, right there, right there. There it is.
I have one.
I
for
never
you.
even got one.
I'll
You
get
got one
mine.
for me? Okay. Okay.
So I have an
I'll
idea.
drive out and get it.
I have an idea. I'm going to put this out there. We're going to have shirts, and it's going to be a barbell like this, the pole, but a silhouette of Andy hanging off of it,
Oh yes.
like amateur hour, but
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd wear that everywhere.
Andy
it's
wrapped
it's
around
going to
the
be
pole.
it's going to be like it's going to be the barbell with two weights on its end, and Andy hanging off of it with the silhouette.
Amy, I got to say too, Amy, that's great fabric too. It's really I wore
Yeah,
mine.
it's nice.
There's a local fair down here all weekend in Miramichi, and I wore mine out today too. And it is really really good fabric, really good material, really nice.
That's the better.
Yeah, I like the shirt.
Well, I wish I would have got one.
You have to be
Amy.
around.
Andy actually
had-
made that design. That's his design.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nicely
Thanks,
done.
Andy. Thanks,
Good
Andy.
job, buddy.
Oh my God. Devin, you gotta get
Well, I got two, Devin, so I can give you
Okay.
maybe one of mine.
You can give me one? Okay, maybe ship me it. Yeah. And I'll wear it. Even though I live beside them.
Yeah.
Because we have the Twisted Fitness and the Kinetic full apparel.
Nice.
Oh, no. Excellent.
So, boys, we
I'll
do
wear it.
seriously have to set up a time to go down and train and pole dance and
Yeah.
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 I'm
Sure.
thinking we'd have to maybe towards the end of next month, because my other co-host Caroline, she wants to come. 'Cause she
Oh,
needs a
sure.
little bit.
Oh,
She
nice.
she needs a little bit of time, and she's also a pole dancer. So
Oh,
and
wow.
she wants to train, and she can keep up with us in the gym for sure too. So
Yeah. Nice. I start
Yeah.
training tomorrow for your show, Josh.
oh, I hope yes, it's good.
So I'll be training by then, hopefully.
awesome.
Cool, very good.
Yeah.
We just popped over to see Lee, but
Yeah.
He's not.
it's not here. So
Tomorrow he's coming on tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah. He,
All right.
he,
So we could have people set in with this. Oh, okay, that'd be great. Because
We can have people probably pop in. We can't
Pop in.
overwhelm this
I'm
this poor
just-
guy.
I'm
Oh my
just
God.
tormenting.
I would do away. I will and make myself look stupid.
No. What?
It's okay.
You couldn't do that, Amy. You couldn't do that.
No.
You have no idea how stupid I can make myself.
It's a challenge.
Listen,
Let's
look
do
at the
it.
four of us. Look at the four of us. You can't make yourself
I know.
look stupid at all.
You guys have
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
that fixes
No.
No, well, he's gonna come on you. I'm gonna take the cats away.
okay.
Bye.
So yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. One last thing with the naturals. You guys have any other things to say about it before we sign off?
Well, I don't think I would
Well-
go to another natural show. The only reason is apparently air conditioning is not allowed at these shows.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That was horrible. That was bad.
Is that unnatural or what?
It's like I think it was for the athletes to dry them out more.
I was going to say
yeah.
the same thing, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Holy shit! It was hot in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought walking 6 kilometers in the woods was rough.
Yeah.
I want to take a hat off to Kiva for wearing his blazer almost the whole night.
Yeah,
Even you, Josh.
wearing a blazer.
I was dying.
You must have just covered right up to the neck. I said, "Oh my God, that poor bastard."
Oh yeah, it was rough. That was a little rough too.
It looked good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was better at night though. It wasn't as hot at night, which was good. I found.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Cause I wear a dress shirt at night and it wasn't as bad.
Wasn't as bad.
Found. Yeah.
But
it was hot. It was hot as balls in there.
Yeah. I would assume that they'll probably end up moving the venue.
There probably wasn't nowhere else open because it's got to be what it is, right? They keep jumping around with the shows, so I think they just find what's open for that weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that the Atlantics was at was great. I would go back there.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
And now that the natural show is so big, like this year, they might move it to there. Possibly.
If it keeps going.
Yeah, like that was a big show.
Yeah.
Maybe they can't afford the big.
It's usually really small. Yeah.
Right. So they really probably can't afford the big venues, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll see what next year brings. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And anything else about the competitors? They were great.
Songlo looked good. The overall bodybuilder.
Yeah, he's coming on with Dion. Him and Dion are going to come on, and we're going to have probably just a quick chat about his win and how he got there. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's going to be awesome.
Yeah. When are you doing that, Josh?
Hopefully, if he's up for it, if Songlo's up for it, we'll probably be shooting that Tuesday.
Right.
But yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Busy man.
Yeah. So I just want to probably put this out there too that I think eventually, when I start getting deeper into my prep, things are going to slow down a little bit. Mm-hmm. But through recording, because it does take a lot of work, and I love doing it, but I like to win more.
Yeah,
so,
I hear you. That's all right.
Then we'll just
I'm not
rolling.
I'm not gonna starve you, Josh. I'm not gonna starve you. You know your metabolism, so
right. Thanks.
We'll see what happens.
But we'll keep rolling as long as we can. And maybe just slow it down a little bit.
Well, yeah.
What's that, Andy?
Give him more Eggo waffles.
Ah, yeah.
Waffles? The Eggos. Yeah, the Eggos.
Eggos.
Yeah. I haven't told him that yet. I haven't told him that secret yet.
I haven't. Yeah, it's not. There's a little part on the diet plan with question marks.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the waffles?
Eggos. Those are like underlines. Yeah, you can fill in with waffles if you want.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Okay. You guys have a good night.
You too, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good seeing you this weekend too, by the way.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Thanks,
that was.
Yeah.
One of the highlights also of the weekend for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, dudes.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night.
Later.
Peace.